Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. You fucking herbs. Check out the apple. That's I had freaking 400 of these, and I got rid of them. Like a herb. That would have been like 40 racks. Easy. Let's see what happens today. We might have a slow day where they do nothing, and they pump this apple and they pump the Netflix. I don't know. It's just a shot here. I'll be right back. That's my first order of business. Will be to just trade Apple today. Probably on the long side. We'll let some people trickle in here first before we get started. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Now, Spy. Okay, so just to explain here, Spy had a dividend last night. Here it was about $1.60. So break even was around 448, like 70 or so. Spy is now down about 50 cents, so we are gapping down. We are gapping lower. I had everything long yesterday. You guys know, I had everything long. Google, the Apple, the what the fuck else? The what else was it? Oh, the Meta I had long. I don't know what else I had long. I think I had some Bank of America long is here as well. And then I had the CVNA long too. So I buried them. I kind of buried them. There was a high point on the day where I should have got out of fucking everything. There's an echo, huh? Is anybody else getting an echo? Hey, KitKaz, how are you? Been a while. Okay. KitKaz, maybe you're looking at a couple things. Nobody else is getting the echo, so I don't know about you, KitKaz. How are you though? What's going on with you? Watching from the sidelines, huh? Shit, that means you're still an addict. But Yeah, I'm sure you'll be back at some point. Let's take a look at oil this morning. Remember, oil's been all the craze too. Like I'm still waiting for a pullback on this thing that just ain't happening. Same thing, I'm waiting for a pullback on this Affirm. It ain't happening. Today could be interesting, man. They might rip us. We might dump. I have no idea. I really have no idea. If you do look at SPY, remember, because it had the dividend, it looks completely different. We're technically just flat here. But because we have the dividend, it looks kind of different. So we could just go right back up to highs. If we do, what are the names that you want to be long? You got tons of buying on the Tesla yesterday. You know, Dimitri here is saying platinum up 2%, and I'm 142% of my portfolio long platinum. Um, yeah, that whole trade, the uranium and all that kind of shit. Uranium, platinum, an interesting, kind of situation. How's the frozen concentrated orange juice going? Um, yeah, that's why Cat Cast. I'm Wicked saying, well, let's bring him on. I mean, Dimitri, you're always welcome. I mean, if you guys want to do like a guest thing and you guys want to come in on the stream, like I can make that happen. You just gotta send me an email. You have to show your positions. So if you have a problem with that, number one, you're a fucking herb. Number two, you ain't getting on. I mean, you know, as you can see, I'm back to scraping a couple G's a day kind of thing to just get my confidence back. Last 3 days, it's been okay. Been okay. Auto workers have started to show. Yeah, let's take a look at some of that stuff. The auto workers and all this kind of stuff. The UAW or whatever this is. Let's talk a little bit about the ARM IPO. Right. So if we take a look at the IPO here, it hit 66 yesterday. It hit $70 pre-market here. And then pulled back down to 65. I mean, I don't know much about this thing, but all I do know is, of course, it's got all to do with AI and all that shit. Um, let's just take a look at what the news says about it. ARM stock managed to brush off the critics. Chip stock closed towards the upper end. Price 95.5 million shares at $51 a piece, and it opened. That gave ARM an initial valuation of $54.5 billion. This came in at the top end of the expected range. The stock actually opened higher, right? So it indicated higher, and then it opened at 56. It opened at 56. Apparently, Kathy Wood is buying more Roblox. Fucking stock is such shit, but she's buying more of it, man. She usually comes out of this stuff. She usually finds her way out of this shit. Um, let's go back here. Lennar had earnings, which is a home builder. And then if you look at Home Depot, Lennar had earnings and it wasn't that great. But if you look at Home Depot, man, Home Depot looks great. Costco, these names look great still. Um, there's some strong China data last night. Let's take a look at this. Moves Friday came as China reported that its economy picked up steam last month, easing concerns about the world's. In the U.S., United Auto Workers officially launched a historic strike. So let's talk about this. Said it will strike across all three automakers. The total workforce of 147,000 employees will not strike all three big plants at once. Instead, select chapters will be called to stand up and walk out. Wow. Meanwhile, other chapters have not been called to strike will keep working. This allows UAW to keep its $825 million strike fund. Damn, they got a fund for that shit? That shit is big business. Pays striking workers $500 a week to cover costs and expenses. Wow. Pays to be in the strike. And then the Adobe, of course, is something we got to take a look at. I shorted it. I actually went long it yesterday and then shorted it. And now it's trading down to 532. I think if you can get a rally on this thing, let's short it. Let's give it a shot short. Let's give it a shot short. But again, don't make too many grand assumptions here because it's been a strong stock. The earnings weren't that bad. Let's take a look at the earnings. I think they beat on both sides, and the guidance was in line. You know what I mean? So here, Adobe's fiscal. Hold on. Third quarter results topped Wall Street estimates on both top and bottom. Earnings forecast for the fourth quarter was also better than expected. So they beat. So we might just go right back up. Ben's car is saying, did I play tennis? Yes, I played an hour of beach tennis this morning. Unlike yo lazy ass, who probably just woke up and is currently eating a bagel with a whole stick of cream cheese. Thoughts on Unity? What about it? Nobo on the CVNA. I mean, yesterday was a day on the CVNA. Today we got just chilling here. Unity here. Interesting gap up here on the Unity at 6 o'clock a.m. Some news must have came out. So check that one out. So Sol, that's my play for the day. I'm thinking they don't do anything on the Amazon. By the way, I had 400 contracts of the 175 calls on Apple from yesterday, and I couldn't hold it. You got an upgrade apparently. All right. So other than that, what do y'all got? I cleaned out my whole book yesterday, by the way. I cleaned it out. I didn't want to go home with it. Terry Jones of Sang Lucci, good day. Any thoughts on these bank stocks? I mean, they obviously look better, and they're holding some of the gains. But I think this is a great short opportunity. I think if you take this rally here, give it another couple days or whatever, but short the living piss out of this. But I'm thinking about it more of a swing than like a day trade. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Literally completely wrong. Somebody's talking about UPTD trade up acquisition. This is a small cap name here. Maybe you can grab some shares short this thing. AMC, by the way, I shorted 1,000 shares at $9 yesterday. I should have shorted 100,000. I totally forgot about it. CGC is up this morning. Dime. ¿Cómo está, bro? Jesus is hopping in now. Let's get the man. Let's see.
What we're going to do again? Share screen. Advance. Confirm. Content. 2-second camera.
Yep. So 40 pulgadas. No. Sí. ¿Entiende? Okay.
Luch,
So,
there's a quick solution.
Ven acá.
When I hit
So, 0.40.
oh, I think it's talking to me.
Esto está 40. Vale. All right. Mira, y los brazos, yo te voy a enviar los brazos. Jesus, what were you saying, bro?
Hold on. Let me mute because I can't hear. Okay. Like where I'm at now, the screen is like locked. You understand? Like I can't get to anything else. It's full screen. Is there a way to minimize it or
I
no?
mean, you gotta just double click on shit and start Xing it out.
Yeah, I don't want to start double clicking. I just did it. I think. Okay. Is my screen? Am I streaming right? Am I okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay. I figured it out. I just had to double click.
There
You
you,
were right.
there you
Jesus
go.
Christ. All right. I'm good.
All right, so what's going on this morning, man? How you doing?
Good. 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 What's your story?
You remember the apples that I covered yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, take a look at this.
And
Fuck.
I know. I know. And what? So I thought it was negative news. That was positive news out there. What is there a wait for their phones?
Oh, they said iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max shipping estimates extending into October, so 4 to 5 week delays
No
in
way.
China.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's good news. You
I
know,
guess the demand for it's pretty hot, is what it says, right?
all right, yeah, that's one way to look at it.
And it should be an interesting day today. You got a big OPEX,
Right.
which always makes things kind of messy. There
Oh,
might be
that's
a lot
right.
of head fakes.
That's right. You got OPEX today. You got OPEX today. You have a SPY dividend on top of that. So
Yes.
SPY looks like it's down way more than it actually is. It's only
Mm-hmm.
down 60 cents here so far. You got oil still fucking around. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then you got a monster Apple gap up here out of nowhere. You have the Adobe earnings. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
So they beat
Um,
on everything, and the stock still came down.
I still sold it. All right. That had a hell of a run though. This stock boy.
Hell of a run. Hell of a run. Fucking hell of a run. But other than that, man, I don't know. Gonna wait it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait it
I
out
don't
and
know either.
see if you got some shit for us.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there's any activity, if they focus on anything. Like yesterday, early on with some rotation, we picked up on that. Today might be a lot sloppier though, so we'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah.
We'll see how
William.
it shakes out. Unity caught an upgrade. That it's not really well. It's up 2%. That thing started to look like crap the last few days. Caught an upgrade here. There were some people I saw on Twitter looking to short it yesterday, and then you catch an upgrade today. I mean, the timing's impeccable.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. At 6 o'clock in the morning, that thing popped about 2 points here, and then it's already starting to retrace some of the
Fade,
gap
right?
here. Already starting to fade. What else you got?
Hmm. But that's it. Nothing really too major. Nothing too major.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Again, the thing that and again, I just love this shit, the positioning sentiment side of the market more than anything else. You know that with me. But what's really fascinating, I posted it in the room again this morning. Uh, you got hedge funds really, really have taken the needle on the short side, individual names. So today we get an update on hedge fund positioning, more macro futures wise. Okay, so we'll see if they took the dive and got aggressive shorting futures as well, which would be extremely bullish because that means they'd have a sizable short in names, single names, and on the indexes. But we get that later this afternoon before the bell. Right now, they are aggressively short individual names and pretty, flattish futures wise. So, but
Hmm.
they're really short. I mean, You saw the chart, right?
Yeah.
It's, that's an aggressive move this week for them. So I don't know what are they trying to catch here. I don't know what they're doing, but if they get caught off sides, you know what happens. You're gonna get a pretty violent squeeze.
Yeah. It's a good point. That is a good
Um,
point.
Let me see where they. I have it here. I could probably scroll. Can I scroll on this? I don't want to fool around, but I'll repost it. Hold on.
Good morning, Aaron. Morning, everybody. Bruce is talking about short ADB. I like the idea. Obviously, I want to wait for a pop. The stock is super illiquid too, so you can't just go in here running and gunning, Call of Duty and shit. And then of course the Apple, which I was trading all fucking day yesterday and just couldn't get a hold of it. I'm thinking if they're able to hold the market up, where do they rotate to? Maybe they start buying the tech names that have been kind of soft, which is the AMD and the you know The fucking
More the
Apple. Yeah.
underbelly stuff you're talking about?
Well, no, the tech names that haven't been performing, like Netflix, the Apple,
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah, that's right. You got some big ones that have been
yeah,
underperforming, you know.
Nvidia, AMD, these ones. But what
Yep.
do I know? What do I know?
Yeah. What's this? We'll get a
Huh?
president.
Dale, bro.
Oh, I posted it in the regular room, I think. Hold on. Wait, what the hell is it? I might have to refresh. Mm-hmm.
These ones, 12 inches.
Should be here.
There's an
Oh,
8-inch one and a 6-inch one. All right.
no.
12, 12, 12, 12.
Yo, Jesus, hop in. Who the hell's that? Oh, that's you. Oh, that's from earlier. Then.
Ready Rock is saying AMD leaps. Yeah, man. Play the leaps and then sell shit against it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what you want to do. Somebody said I upgraded First Solar today. That thing's been such trash.
Yeah, that's been a tough start there. So. You know what it too, Luch? Like, remember, you see, like what's going on with Carvana? Those are heavily shorted names. They might be getting caught in particular names there. You know,
Oh, I agree. I agree. I 100% agree. The
firm, right? That's another one. A firm that
That's
you've been
another
talking
one.
about. That's another heavily shorted name.
Very much so. Very much so.
Let's
Uh,
see who made money in Tesla yesterday. All right, so you got Tesla. I didn't even see this. Let's see. I'll post it.
Sees at 1.26% the end of August versus 1.24% in July.
So most profitable day trade in Tesla yesterday was weekly 277.5 calls. They paid $1.54, 10:20 in the morning. When the stock was 272, these calls closed near
Jesus.
$2.
Nice.
So yeah, so they made what, 60 cents,
Yeah.
37%,
Yeah.
and that's not too shabby.
That is not too shabby. Dimitri's saying we'd love to add to Q short calls if only OJ could go back down 10% so I can close it out and have more margin. You see, guys, it doesn't matter what account size you have, whether it's 10,000 or 10 million. Guess what? You're always over leveraged because we're all fucking degenerates.
Degenerates. We got degenerate blood. We got degenerate. You got degenerate blood. There's no way around it. No way around it.
Shit, it doesn't matter what account I have, whether it's a mil, 500, or two, or three. I'm
Yeah,
over levered, baby. I'm using it all. If you give it to me,
almost
I'm
a lot
using
of
it.
times when your account's bigger, you want more because when you make money, you feel like it's not making a dent. So you want to, right? Sometimes it's worse when you got bigger accounts.
So yeah, you know.
Uh, but we're all degenerates. You'll see. Watch what you'll see what I'll do to my DraftKings account this Saturday when I bet every college football game and lose all my money.
Dimitri is
And
saying he's down almost a $500,000 on the OJ trade. Good thing my wife doesn't know.
on what trade?
He's trading the futures on orange juice.
Orange juice. Okay.
Have you seen the orange juice futures?
No, no, no. I don't follow that. Let me see.
Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Let me pull them up.
Orange juice. All right. So, he's short.
I don't know. Let's
He's
ask
got to
him.
be short because these things are new highs, I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably. Oh man, look at the price of this shit, man. Look at this, guys. That's your orange juice from 2021 to 2023.
Wow. Damn.
Dimitri is short from 290.
290.
What's the tick on the futures on that one? What's the tick on the futures on that one? I mean, we got to bring up frozen concentrated orange juice.
290. How is he still in this position? What is it? How's he still alive? He didn't get stopped out of this thing?
Nah, it's fucking Dimitri. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
All right.
All right, here we go.
He's got a reputation for digging out of the hole, I guess is what you're telling me?
Yep.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Keep the change. Think big. Think positive. Never show any sign of weakness. Always go for the throat.
Always
Buy
go for
low,
the throat.
Sell high. Fear, that's the other guy's problem.
That's the other guy's problem.
Nothing you have ever experienced can compare you
This is
to
the
the
best line
unbridled
right
carnage
here.
you're about to witness. Right. Super Bowl, a World Series, they don't know what pressure is. In this building, it's either kill or be killed. Right. You make no friends in the pits and you take no prisoners. 1 minute, you're up $500,000 in soybeans, and the next, boom, your kids don't go to college and they've repossessed your Bentley.
1 minute you're up $500,000 in soybeans, and the next, boom, your kids don't go to college and they repossess your Bentley. Fucking, they don't fucking make movies like this anymore, man. Oh fucking, come on, man. Come on. Anyways, good luck, Dimitri, man. I know you don't need it though.
We're rooting for you, Dimitri. We're rooting for you.
We're rooting for you, bro. Jason is saying you should show the Robert Downey Jr. After being on the NYMEX floor from the 80s. I didn't know he was on there. Down there, cotton is just as bad as soybeans. The rights to that movie were on sale last year for $250,000. That's it. Who bought it? I would have bought that shit. The rights to Trading Places. Oh, look at Apple. Look at Apple. Just dumped out, programmed down.
Yep.
Oh, this is getting weird, man.
Today's a weird day, brother. Today's a weird day.
You know what? Now
I try not to read too deep into this shit. Maybe let them blow it out to the downside, and then maybe we can play a snapback if they do that.
Yeah, guess what the messed up thing though, Jesus, is?
What?
I'm now happy that I didn't hold everything over.
Yeah. See, right there we go. It evens out. Those even out, I think.
Ay.
That does feel good though, right?
Shit, man. Look at this dump here. Now SPY down a point and change. Obviously, it looks way weaker than it actually is. So I don't know. Yo, Natalia, what are we looking at here on this?
It's just a lot of noise and not really much of anything different going on, to tell you the truth. It's the same shit.
Wow. Look at this dump here on SPY. Is there news out?
Nothing I see.
That shit is comedy.
Yeah, it's an expiration day. I hate to just
Yep.
sound repetitive, but
You're right.
you
You're
know,
right.
nothing could surprise us today. You're gonna get a lot of this movement like this
Yep.
out of nowhere.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty.
that's pretty gross.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just. Vamos a asumir. If we were short something. Dimitri saying I miss the apes. Man, I miss them too. What am apes at? Chris is saying I nailed it. Sequence 11 to 7. The fuck language are you talking about? Fucking R2D2 over here? The fuck is. What the Avgo. That AVGO has still not sold, man. I don't think the strikes are the news. That AVGO still hasn't sold, man. Very impressive there. Very impressive.
So you do have what I do know negative news wise earlier this morning, you have the semis have some bad negative news out of Taiwan. So the semis could be heavy today, right? Wasn't there something about delayed chip equipment to that effect? I'm almost positive. So let's see, what are the semis looking like? That's, the semis are down about 0.5% pre-market. Nvidia down, that's $2. AMD.
Marin receiving a positive CHMP opinion from the European Drug Agency.
Here,
Logo. Bravo Michael Romeo November.
this was from earlier, Evandy. All right, we got a minute. Damn, this sell program's still going here into the bell.
You know, some of this pre-market stuff usually just fucking retraces too.
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
want to get biased here either direction. All right, call them out, guys. First thing I want to look at here is the Apple. And then I also want to keep an eye on the Adobe.
SMS.
See if I can get a shot on Adobe.
Yeah, yeah.
Tesla, fucking, still looks strong. That XOM, man, oil might have its day. Yeah, the Tesla is strong, but don't get too cocky on this shit. Nvidia and AMD, you got to pump off the open here on these.
Yeah, keep an eye on the VIX again. The VIX, they were selling it all day yesterday, kept equities bid. You got a little bit of strength here this morning. If it rolls over, they probably squeeze them hard.
Check out the Google. Look at the fucking Google.
Discover said to be considering the
Well,
potential
nice.
sale of its student loan arm, Delta Franklin Sierra.
Apple. Let me see where those Apple options that I bought yesterday are trading at. Let's just fucking play some games here. 175s here. They're going for $1.30. Fuck. All right, there goes your Apple dump.
The cell program still sizzling a little bit here.
Natalia, ¿cómo abrimos? Okay, so no. So bien negativo entonces.
What stock you just mentioned? PayPal? Let me see. Oh yeah, a little bit of strength.
PayPal?
Yeah, PayPal last couple days. Just a little creep higher. Unusual for that name.
Tesla here dumped back out. Nvidia, AMD, they look weak, man. Shit looks weak. Meta here pulling back here too. Let's see what that CBNA is, pulling back here too. Affirm, just doing nothing. Banks here pulling back. Small. Would I short them? Meh. Somebody talking about Rivian.
Little Mac.
You got any sweepers over there yet?
No, quiet so far. Quiet so far.
Quiet now. Quiet on a set.
They got a bid for 10 billion. ABC.
They got a bid for.
They got what?
Speak English to me, kid. What the fuck does that mean?
That they're gonna sell probably ABC for 10 billion.
For 10 billion? That's way higher than you thought it was, right?
That was well, it was like 5 billion something.
Amazon.
They
Looks like you got a little Amazon December buying
Sit
here.
your ass down, man. Sit down and get set. Sit down and let's talk about it. Because that changes things.
Stocks are opening
That
in the
changes
red.
things. Talk to Dip, grab an empty desk.
The Dow is down 5 to 6 points at 44.90. The S&P is down 15 handles, and the Nasdaq at 13,872 is down 53 points. The VIX at 1294 of 0.9%. Today is options expiration. Crude futures now in the red, down about 0.5%, back below $90 in WTI crude.
Yo, so the kid just told me that Disney sold ABC for $10 billion. That's why the stock is up.
Yeah. Did you see the buying yesterday? Some decent November buying, actually.
What
No,
was-
you weren't. That was after you left.
What was that? What was that?
November deep in the money call buying. There was a headline that they were making moves, and right into the headline, boom, a couple of sweeps deep in the money Novembers and some spec action. Let me post the changes here. Hold on. I threw it on the top bet list yesterday. You can definitely get it off that. Hold on. Those are the OI changes off the action yesterday. It was late afternoon when that hit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Apple kind of ripped back to 176 there. It's still got some strange buyers here on the Apple. They got a $10 billion offer for ABC, not a buy. But are they actually? I wouldn't imagine they're going to say fucking no on $10 billion. Melly here is up a little bit.
in that too, Joe.
I'm on a fucking stream, kid. You're talking to the wind right now. Text me. Sit your ass down and text me. God damn it. CVNA going green. 56 on that.
These squeeze names. I hope we see some action there once the shit clears up. Some of these squeeze names. In the stock, CCJ, Charlie Jack. Son of a bitch.
That Oracle. What's going on with that thing? Are you seeing flow in that Oracle? See, they could.
We saw a little bounce for the last couple of days. Yes, yeah, was it yesterday? Day before yesterday?
But that's what I'm saying. They could start.
Remember it was down off
Yeah,
earnings?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. So they start buying names like this. Where's that Netflix? I could see them buying Netflix today on a day where they're selling everything else.
Without a doubt. Yeah, tech Pete looks good. That was the best action yesterday. TECK. Again, not technology. Tech zinc. Ooh, that's that biotech. VKTX. That's a biotech. They played this name before. Let's see how they 240. Yeah, Jan 17th. Okay.
Disney, just CNBC's favor doing a inventory of the recent headlines and where things stand, just saying it sense that Disney is still focusing on looking for a partner for ESPN, and he's not hearing and expects anything near term in terms of an ABC sale. At this point, his understanding is they have not hired any bankers.
Bunkers. A VKTX speculative biotech name. Saw some nice action earlier in the year. Caught a big move too. This is another bad looking sweep here for that name. Spec Biotech. Most of you guys know this name out there.
No positions here for me, guys, yet. Tesla here dumping out. No surprise.
We got the home builders down. Oh, Lennar had earnings, yeah. We came into the day with a hot anti-VIX, so we could use a little VIX strength, offset some of that. Got Bears still with the ball here. Bears still with the ball. Uber, garbage.
This feels weak, man. This whole market feels weak.
Yeah, but that can change later, Luch. I'm telling you, expiration, big one
Yep,
today.
it's expiration.
It's a big one. But you're right. Right now, everything looks like shit for the most part. VIX still, still has a bid. Nothing too dramatic. Probably want to see more this morning.
Man, yeah, I know. I'm over here texting the fucking kid about Disney when I should be fucking trading. God damn it, Nico. This meta, though, caught a lot of people long, man. I mean, they smoked this apple. They smoked it all. Thank God I didn't hold overnight, Jesus.
Another sell program.
There's no way I would have shorted this shit either, man. Yo, they trapped a lot of fucking people. I'm gonna short some calls here just to start. Now, from the overall bigger picture, if they shithoused everybody, we could be heading back to 440. Unless this is all just options X bullshit, which totally could be.
Yeah. Yeah, not much out there clean flow wise. A lot of stuff moving around, especially in the big guys. You got a VKTX Jan Bull Bet. That's a biotech name. You got some more, well, it could be rolling Charlie Jack, more uranium buying.
Disney trading 86, yo. 86 on this Disney on this news.
Disney. I doubt anybody's in that Disney off yesterday. Anyway, I don't blame them either, but I don't think anybody's in that.
JPM is green? How the fuck? How in the royal fuck are these banks green? Oil too. So it's rotation of banks and oil, and it's back out of tech here. That's what's going on. Again.
Again.
Again. Am I going to short oil? No. Am I going to short tech? Probably not. I mean, we could short Nvidia maybe. Where's Netflix? Shit, I like to buy on Netflix, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, so they're holding these, keeping the market up, and then when they rotate back to text, boom, they'll bid the market back up. Sneaky fucks. Dimitri is saying it's possible Wells Fargo hit an all-time high a few weeks before Lehman collapsed. What's up with that Adobe? I had my entry short on the 538, didn't take it. Fucking Nico. Kid trying to talk to me about fucking Disney.
And we got the University of Michigan sentiment reading September preliminary expected at 69.0. New inflation outlook expected to remain at 3.5%. 5-year outlook expected to remain at 3.0%.
I shorted more of the the SPX calls. That AMD, man. Nvidia. Jesus, what you got on the flow here? Are they
There's
really
nothing,
short?
bro. What do you think? I'm lying to you? VKTX. That's
So
it.
so they're not even shorting shit.
Then no, there's just a lot of moving around because of the OPEX. You know, a lot of rolling,
Yep. I mean,
a
look
lot
at
of
this.
shit just being pushed out both sides.
Look at what they did on this Tesla, man.
Let me see
But
Tesla.
in reality, 6 points is nothing for this thing.
I mean, it was strong. How long now? Right, the last week it was strong. Let's see. Look at the chart. You can't even notice that it's down today. Yeah, it hasn't. Nothing's changed here. Let's see. And Tesla. Yeah, I mean, if anything, you would like to see them step in and buy this in a little bit. We just got to let things settle in. I think this morning.
Yeah, yeah,
Hectic out
yeah.
there.
You're absolutely right. I like the idea of. In fact, I'm gonna fucking short some puts over here too. Where are we at on SPX here? We're trading 44.80. I can get $1 for these 55s, which is what I am going to do. Why? All right, so I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell the puts down here too. They gathered all the sweepers into the gymnasium for an announcement. Justin, a major bank is rumored to be exiting the auto lending business tomorrow. They have over 3,000 dealer partners nationwide, unconfirmed, but
Oh,
from a highly credible source. Bruce
geez.
just dropped that.
Highly credible source. I had a few of those.
Imagine the highly credible source is fucking Bruceosaurus.
Netflixing a little buying, Luch. September's.
404s on that Netflix. Don't sleep on that thing, man. Don't sleep on
What
that
are they
thing.
playing?
Stocks continue to trend lower here through the early portion of the trading session. We're back below 4,500 in the S&P cash market at 45.81. The Nasdaq down 113 points.
All I'm saying is, on a day where it's just random stuff, you could pick a day like this and buy a name like a. Look at Meta. Retrace the whole move from yesterday.
Jeez.
The whole thing. Guys, in general, I don't have much going on. The Melly looks half decent though. As you can see, I'm long 300 shares in the Melly just because I like it for a swing long.
You got some economic data coming out in 10 minutes.
What is it?
Michigan consumer sentiment. They're going to pay attention to the inflation numbers there. You got a little rig repeat buying, RIG. You remember that stock, no? Rig. Good old rig. That was a beast back in the day. It's not a bad looking order, too, in rig. November 9s. So again, if you're just tuning in flow-wise, sloppy morning as expected. Not much clean action on either side. Top action so far, VKTX, Jan Bullbet. Rig, some buying in RIG here. The rest is nibbling, Netflixing, some same-day expo nibbling. And repeat buying in Charlie Jack, CCJ Uranium again.
AMD still weak. Again, I haven't really participated in this in the sell-off, just because.
Apple, some puts, it looks like, cheap puts for next week, out of the money puts.
Not surprised there. Netflix here pullback. I'm gonna buy another 100. I'm gonna buy another 500 shares of Netflix here. I'm buying the stock because I don't even want to trade the options right now. I literally do not want to trade options right now, except to sell them.
VIX at morning highs, up about 2%. But that's good. We want, again, our anti-VIX indicator is elevated. We want to see that cool. Otherwise, obviously, you got high probability of shit like this going on. These washouts. You get caught in that crap, you're not happy. Jonathan, no one can blame you for being dizzy off that guy, believe me. McElliott can drive you nuts. He did call this, though. He did call this. Clear skies until Friday. And today was Friday.
All right, I sold another chunk of SPX puts. I'm getting nowhere on Netflix currently. I got 1,000 shares long. That looks like a piece of shit.
There's been a strong name, HPE, Hewlett Packard Enterprises. Another October bet here, October 17th, and HPE in a sweep.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're Paramount, kid. So all these media stocks, they're looking better now. What's up with your Comcast? 46. It's more on the beaten down ones.
Another little cell program here. You hear the crackling, Lucci, if the sound effects get too loud, let me know, okay?
I got sound effects coming around all over here too.
All right, I'm just saying they could get a little crazy on crazy days.
The little tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
I
I'm hearing
mean,
in my sleep.
fresh sells on NVIDIA and AMD. It's all tech selling. Program selling on all this stuff. Ugly too.
We got Michigan consumer sentiment coming out in what, a little less than 3 minutes.
Do we care about that number?
Yeah, well, there's an inflation number in there they're going to pay attention to. So, what consumers feel about inflation? You understand? That's the only thing they're really paying attention to right now. Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't say it's anything huge, but
You're still seeing no sweepers for fucking tech or spy or anything.
no. What the hell do you think I'm doing? Lying to you?
No, no, I'm just fucking wondering.
I mean, there's volume there, but it's all positions moving out, rolling September out.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Both puts and calls.
Yeah, man.
A lot of stuff hitting bid. A lot of stuff hitting bid.
Yeah, yeah. Then that's
Amazon here's one. What's this? Amazon September. Oh, that's for today. 141 puts.
yep, yep.
You had the Apple, some put buying, but nothing major yet. Isolated action.
Wow.
The preliminary Michigan sentiment reading expected at 69.0, previous 69.5. Predictions expected 74.8, down from 75.7, and expectations index expected at 65, down 0.5. 1-year inflation outlook expected to remain at 3.5%. 5-year inflation outlook expected to remain at 3.0%.
So that's what they're paying attention to, the inflation outlook there.
Right, right.
All right, I'm going to be quiet and let Squawk and Sounds do the talking. SMCI, same day expo bounce player.
Oh, so that's your bounce on the semis then.
That's a semi? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a semi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the supercomputer shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
look at that week down 12. Shit.
Yeah, this thing got trashed along with AMD and the rest of them.
Oh, that's a crazy ass stock, this thing, too.
Yep. Yes, it is.
All right. Let's see what these numbers, any reaction, and then we'll take it from there.
The September preliminary reading, Michigan sentiment reading in just a few seconds.
Yeah, let's see if they actually do anything. Dimitri's thinking of going along docu.
67.7, below the 69 expectation. 1-year inflation outlook dropping to 3.1% from 3.5%. 5-year inflation outlook dropping to 2.7% from 3.0%. It's a big drops in the inflation expectations in the Michigan sentiment. Current conditions at 69.8 versus 74.8 expectation, and the expectations index at 66.3 versus 65 expected.
So inflation expectations lower,
The early lows after we saw those big drops in the
better than expected.
Machine center rating.
Doesn't look like it's helping much at all, but SPX, yeah, you get a little bounce. Look at that DHT.
Guys, I've done nothing. Literally done nothing. I participated in none of the downside. You could try to scalp some of these things on the long side, but where's that really going to get you? So I shorted both sides on SPX, which is what I usually do when I can't find anything else. And I got nothing. My Netflix call was more or less wrong, I think. I'm still in it. I got 1,000 shares long. You can see I'm down. What am I down? I'm down 2 points because my cost is 404. What do you got? Okay. Apparently got a move in the dollar here after that consumer sentiment shit came out. TLT, take a look at the treasuries. Take a look at the treasuries here. I'm not sure what the correlation is anymore, but if somebody can smoke that out for me, let me know. And does that correlation trade even work?
A nice drop in our squeezometer, high 50s down to 50, so dead red neutral.
Meanwhile, take a look at one stock though. Melly. Melly.
Hey, y'all.
Somebody called out Visa and MasterCard. Take a look. Yeah, I mean, they dropped them out yesterday and they're starting to bid back. Look at MasterCard though. Oh, shit. Jesus, take a look at MasterCard.
Let me see. Wow, ripping here. Wow, right back. Holy, holy shit. Right back.
Paul Hodgson is asking, what is the squeezometer?
It's an intraday indicator, sentiment indicator. So
Exactly.
basically gives us an idea from which particular side, bullish or bearish players are leaning and can get caught offside.
Right.
So yesterday, look at it as a percentage of bulls. So yesterday, I forgot what it was, let's say 59, 59% bulls out there. Now we're down to 50-50. So it's more of a neutral setting out there. All right, so lower 40s, we're looking for squeeze. Upper 50s, well, 60, we careful for a wash, that sort of thing. What's this? Carvana. This is same day stuff, but Lucci might be interested. September 55 there.
September 55.
Little bet, 50 grand.
I like the long guys. I like the SPY long guys. And I think it's just going to be.
VIX looks like it found a high here for the moment.
I think the SPY long trade is going to be the worst trade, where you're going to have to just sit on it. Somebody put Apple alert. Why is it an alert? I don't like this thing at all.
You got, well, these are, again, Microsoft, a little same day expo play for a bounce. Light action. This is another biotech. Some of the biotechs have been seeing action lately. You got some more buying in BTU coming in here. Coal name. They've been buying this all week. Boy, Tom, Utah. And bull flow. What's this? Exxon Mobil, but that could roll. Oh, shit, long. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a. Nah. That's a little shipping name, NAT, getting a little play. Nat. That's a tanker, actually. October 4s, Nat, 6 times normal volume.
Tesla Leo is saying Tesla 280 calls 10 million. Tell Jay to wake up. Here's the thing, Leo. Again, we look for clean action. You look for ass crack action. You know what I mean? There's a difference. You seeing the crack of an ass? That's where you look at, bro. You know?
SPY.
Our
What
boy
is this?
Jesus looks for clean action.
20 is
If you don't know the
448.
difference,
Little SPY call buying, Luch.
you know what I mean?
That's for, when is that? September 28th. I don't have no idea. Next week, I guess.
Dimitri's making a point here. Makes more sense to go long options than short in this environment. Historical vol much higher than implied on almost everything, you know, and these are important places to watch for,
DRVN.
you know, and I see it in different ways than what you're talking about, Dimitri. And you know what I see is I see exactly, Hank Day just said it, right? If your zero DTEs are super fucking cheap, you know, one program in any direction, the vol kicks up on your on your SPXs, boom, you shoot out and they go to zero anyway. But you know, so I hear what you're saying. It makes sense. It fucking makes sense. Makes sense indeed.
AVTR, Apple Victor Tom Robert. Repeat buying in that name. That's a biotech as well, I think. AVTR. So there's some buying out there, just not in the crowded shit. I mean, you got a little bit of flow there, but nothing to get excited about. Couple biotechs seeing some buying. HPE seeing some buying. Some coal names seeing some repeat buying. CCJ, uranium seeing some buying.
Still on that CCJ.
Yeah, they've been tattooing that thing.
AMD hit fresh lows. You know, these techs still look super weak here. The Amazon hit fresh lows. They covered the whole shit from yesterday. Meanwhile, Goldman is green. JP Morgan green. Citigroup green. Well,
Yeah,
maybe not
that's what I'm
green, but
saying. Is they're buying stuff out there. It's just not the stuff everybody's looking at.
Netflix. Check out Netflix. Yo, I'm back to almost break even on that. I'm gonna consider that a fucking blessing and sell half. Unless you guys want me to hold it, which, fuck that. I ain't doing it.
Let's check out the anti-VIX now. Any move? Oh, all right. We got a little wash there. We'll take it. Hold on. Little wiggle room.
This Paramount is still going. Where is Disney? This is Paramount here, and then let's see where Disney is. 85 and change on the Disney, so pull back here from the highs. SPY here going for lows. SPY here going for lows. I mean, the more I look at this, the more I want to short the piss out of SPY and go for 440, but I'm hesitating because we got OPEX right now, and, you know, this could all just be a fucking show.
Gold.
This could all just be a fucking show. gonna short more of these calls, guys, than I have.
I get this the one confused with the other stuff. What the hell's that other stuff? Not mad. That it's like chemicals. Hey, calm down. ExxonMobil seeing a little protection. Sloppy, really sloppy.
Market looking soft here
The equity
too.
market's making new lows now in the wake of the University of Michigan data after a brief uptick.
This
Off the
is
lows are posting new lows below 34,800 in the Dow and at 4475 in the S&P cash market. The VIX is now up 2.75%. The dollar index is down about 0.1%.
So just looking there and saying that we're going to very low vote with interest rates and stick this level. They're saying without the need to go any further on rates.
wow, they're fucking selling it all, man. Shit, shit, shit. I'm gonna fucking dump out of these
Trying to
too.
flow inflation.
Neo, what the hell is that? Oh, different Neo.
Make 5 back on that. I took the loss on the short puts, but I think I was a little too early on it. I'm gonna wait this out here. I see nothing to like day trade.
You got again same day Expo SMCI bounce player, I guess. Yeah,
SMCI.
257.5.
Yeah, so they'll come right back into these things. Fucking, they got me out at the lows on that SPX and motherfuckers. All right, you want to play rough? Okay.
You partner with the list with the local playing people.
You're listening to Trade the News.
More BTU.
More BTU. That's coal. That's coal, right?
Yep.
Wow. You know what? Take a look at a firm, Jesus. AFRM. Go ahead. Aaron is saying I'm playing the expire mean reversion into the close, bro. I like it. I like it. You just gotta sit through some shit right now. I'll tell you what else I like is Melly Long. I'm already in, so we'll see how that goes. You know, the AMD held from here. Most of the tech here held. They shook me out, motherfuckers.
Cool. All right.
Motherfuckers. All right.
Tesla same day expiration call activity.
What strike do they have on it?
What are they playing here? 275s.
275. Yeah, I like that. I like that. New American Saint looks like more repositioning than reversion. I mean, after today, I look at this and I'm like, would I really want to be long stuff? I don't even have an answer to that question. You know, because we could easily, just look at a chart of the SPY. We've been in this range now for a while. Could we go to 460 or do we go to 430? I don't know the answer to that question. Michael here took a short scalp on a firm. Bro, I want to short the piss out of that thing, but I ain't going to get nowhere on it.
Get a little bull flow, small though. Ford, but it's light action. F. But you can see they look different. Stuff catching call activity looks different this morning than some of the other crowded stuff.
These clear rules in all areas, including for solar panels.
See, Tesla bounced right in that little nonsense it's been doing the past 5 days. Where's it going? Look at this. Gets everybody excited, a million different directions, and SBX, same shit. But you got some buying VIX, a little buying of VIX futures here. VIX at the highs, huh? Look at that. Auto. That could roll too. Let's see. Yep, that rolls. Marvel, that's a semi puts.
That Tesla looks fucking fine. Okay, I'm selling back the puts that I had. Also, I still have 500 shares of Netflix that I'm not getting anywhere with. And that's it. That's all I got, guys. I mean, I like the idea of buying like an AMD or something, like maybe a Meta or a Microsoft or something like that. But at the same time, I don't. Yeah, Dimitri's out. Yeah, this looks tough here. New American saying we closed and opened the last 3 weeks at NQ 15.5. That would be a sick pin. Where is that, up or down on that? Also, I'm gonna queue up some SPY calls just to have them up and ready to go. We're trading what, 446 right now. I'm gonna start buying.
You got a little more Tesla activity coming in. What are they buying? 275s again? Oh no, October 275.
October 270. How much is it? Small, big?
Hold on. I gotta track them down here. These are September 275s, $1.99. Everything's small. There's nothing big. Everything's peanuts. They're playing quick bounce. October 75. All right, this one's a decent sweep. Almost a half a mil there. The Octobers. But Tesla has been seeing nice action. They're going to support it here. I don't think it's going anywhere too far. I mean, I could be dead wrong, but I could just sit right here in this little range. They do have that gap up top, that below. A tight range. You got people trying to squeeze money out of these mega cap names every licking dollar. That's all anybody cares about, you know? These big ass names, everybody's trading. I just got a feeling that all the money is going to little by little sneak away and go into other shit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Absolutely. All right, guys. We got about 6 minutes left here before we move over. Honestly, it's been kind of meh anyway.
That's a biotech too. TNVN.
Kind of fucking meh out here anyway.
Peanuts.
So I'm on both sides on the right, and truth be told, I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught in anything either. You know, but let's see how this all shakes out. That AMD still looks super weak. You know, Nvidia and all this stuff super weak. You know, but can we actually break down to the point of no return kind of thing? Who knows? We'll see what happens. We're already getting back to lows here. Um, remember, guys, we do a full stream all day in the Steamroom, which is the chat room that we built in-house, and all the tools that we have in there are proprietary, and you get access to them every single day. One of the coolest features, actually one of the newest things that we just built out was an actual kind of data platform for you. So you can flag certain types of flow, pin it, you know, analyze the flow. You know, that way you
Momo
guys,
scanners.
yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that we're building in there and continuing to refine and tweak so that you guys can use it to make better decisions. Find names easier to trade. Gimme Liquidity wants to know what is Fat Man. Let me show you real quick what is Fat Man. I'll just put in a picture of the Fat Batman, and there is your Fat Man. It's that guy right there. That is the Fat Man. That's him right there, in the flesh. All right, now our boy, if you want to talk about the Steamroom or any of the courses, the education that we have, his name is Matt. You can reach him at contact@Sang Lucci. Do you have a Matt at Sang Lucci? Because I sent it to QTR actually the other day. Vincent is saying, what's the difference between the different broadcast streams going on at once? That's the thing. This is going to be just one. All of us are going to be in there around Chair, Jesus, myself. Sometimes we'll have other broadcasts just in case we have other people that want to come on and things like that. Anyways. All right, guys. We are going to cut out. Again, we'll see you in the regular chat. There's a trial period as well if you want to just check it out. And you know, you have commitment issues and shit like that. So we'll see you in the room, guys.
Good
Have a
luck the rest
great
of the way,
weekend.
guys.
Have
Have a good weekend.
great weekend for reals. Don't think about the market. Detach and enjoy. Later, everybody. Okay.
Gold